How's it going, guys? Welcome to Continues to Tick. I'll just go ahead and say it. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, happy extended weekend. I'm actually on my way home from visiting my family, my girlfriend, my partner's family, who's actually in the crystal shop right now, just having a good time in there. Hopefully she won't spend too long because we're all tired in here. Archie, yeah, he's out. But we're on our way home, and I was like, what type of video am I going to make this week? How much energy do I even have? And I'm tired, so I was like, let me just show my face. Let me show you that once again I am a real person on this channel. And this video is going to be a little short. It's going to be a one take. Whatever happens here happens, and then we'll show you the portfolio review just like we always do. The editing, might be pretty basic this time around. But like I said, I will show you the portfolio, and it's still systematic. Weird, how the markets have been moving, but that's nothing new. And, I really hope you guys were able to have a good extended week, if that happened for you. If not, maybe a nice Thanksgiving meal. Hopefully that was able to happen for you. And just like always, time continues to tick. We have about 30 days, and then the year will end, and we'll be in 2022, which is just so crazy to imagine. So crazy to imagine. But stay tuned. This is just a me showing my face video. There'll be another little more to come. I'll show you some snippets because we did stay at a pretty cool little Airbnb, and it's always hard to look. Where do I look? Do I look here? Do I look here? Gotta look here. But anyways, guys, stay tuned. I'll show you my portfolio here in a bit. But I hope you guys were able to have a good time and enjoy the moment. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
And now back to the narrator voice. It's the version of myself you guys usually see more often, or I guess hear more often. But here we are, as I show you some snippets of what I think is some pretty neat footage from our Airbnb trip this last week for Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, also talking about last week's polls. But for this first one, I said pick one. Do you tend to think more of the past? Do you tend to think more of the present? Or more of the future? Or maybe you have it all balanced out? I mean, that's the ultimate end goal, right? To have it all balanced out. It looks like the majority of us said that we do tend to think more of the future, which I think makes sense. This channel is about time after all, and with time, if you're able to think about it and not allow it to stress you out, you probably tend to think more of the future anyway. I know I definitely do. I'm in that club as well. I wish ultimately I did have it all balanced out, but that's a challenge, and maybe I imagine for some of you as well, at least by the poll here, that it's hard to think of the present, also while thinking of the future. My partner, my girlfriend, she definitely helps me with that. So in that sense, we do balance out. I think more of the future and she thinks more of the present. And it looks like second to the future were those that think of the past. And it looks like the least of us also are able to think of the present. Looks like we all tend to have that struggle. And I feel it. Maybe we can all grow together. As this video today is kind of like the one I had on my 5-year anniversary. It's just to remind ourselves to live in the moment. Live in the moment. And now to nicely just walk into our next poll question. Speaking of living in the moment, were you able to live in the moment this Thanksgiving? Yes, no, you tried? It looks like the majority said yes, they were able to, which is awesome. I'm actually in the club where I would probably vote I tried. I'm partial yes, partial I tried. I wouldn't go to the extent of saying no, but somewhere in between. I definitely had moments, and I definitely had moments where I tried. And moving forward, just to wrap up this week's video, like I said, it's going to be a pretty short one. But as always, I got to show you the portfolio. I got to show you the little snippets of finances that I do tend to show on this channel. But here we are on the all-time charts. Currently, the portfolio is continuing to do its thing. We're at $42,052.52. And if we zoom in here closely, this is with a total return of 33.44%, which equates to a total portfolio gain of $5,881.41. And for market gain alone, this is $5,069.86. And from earned dividends, we're up to $811. And this is all-time earned dividends. So all-time from the initiation of the portfolio. And just because you may be curious, this was our last week's performance, so definitely not the prettiest. This is with a negative return of 1% and a negative return for the week, or a negative loss of $422.14. But remember, this is a dividend portfolio. The dividends are there. The dividend yield is there. We might see the Red Sea from time to time, but that's okay. And now heading to the dividend activity section, not much happened. Here we are November 24th, with technically the most important part of the portfolio, regardless if we get paid dividends or not, is doing what we can control, which is funneling in the funds to the portfolio, which for this portfolio is $500 every week. That's the game plan, and it's been systematically happening every single week. And with that, here we are also on the same day, funneling in these funds, everything but 50 cents. So it means no snowball for this last week, but that's okay. I'm sure if we look at last week's snowball, I think we can live without it for a little while. No complaints from me. So that's going to be it for this week's video. The main objective for this video, sure, hopefully to entertain a little bit, maybe you can enjoy some parts of the video, but it's ultimately just to allow us to live in the moment. Throughout the year, there's going to be moments like these, where finances have to take a back seat. My 5-year anniversary was one. Here's another one. Christmas, the new year, might be some more. And who knows what happens throughout the year. And hopefully we can finish off this next month or so, safely, and in good health. Hopefully we can find a way to do that. Moments like these are important to do, and considering how much I struggle, sometimes I have to force myself to do it. So, this is a good example of that, but making a shorter, more condensed video. But anyways, enough of the ramble out the way. We made it through 7 days. Because of that, we have a high chance of making it through another 7. We just did it. We can likely do it again. I really hope you had a nice Thanksgiving and were able to enjoy it. I know we have to come back to work. It's Monday, Tuesday. We got a full week ahead, but we'll make it. And I'll see you then, next week, as always. And as always, take care.